Class 1A chat. Okay, what exactly are we supposed to do? For what? The assignment Azor gave us?
What is there not to understand?
He literally said, kidnapping. Figure it out. Exactly. Yes. I was confused myself. Yeah. Like what exactly are we supposed to do with that? Does he want an essay? Or what?
It's possible that that's what he wants.
I don't think so. I mean, we're all aware of what a kidnapping is. Maybe he wants us to figure out what to do if it ever gets to that. Well, where would we start? Perhaps we may be of assistance.
We? Who is we, Kiro?
If it's Aida, he may be able to help us see what we need to know.
Alright, class rep. What you got?
So today we're going to be playing Can You Escape a Kidnapping?
Woo!
So excited.
I'm excited.
You know, for someone who's been kidnapped before, you seem to be a little too excited for this Bakuga.
Oh, so this is what we're doing? I didn't know that this could be turned into a game.
Maybe game forms are easier to understand.
You know, if you don't go outside, it'll be fine. But if you're anyone famous like us, James, sorry, you would need to, be aware. So today we're gonna play that quiz.
Oh yeah, I guess we are pretty well known because of the sports festival.
I suppose so. Is that why we have so many villain attacks? Yeah, and a kidnapping has already happened once. So we have to be prepared.
Number 1, you're walking down the street, someone jumps you and tries to put you into their van. What do you do?
That already sounds like a nightmare.
A, don't restrain because you might get hurt even more. B, kick, fight, punch, stab in the eye, scream as loud as you can. Or C, try to have a conversation with them.
Oh, if someone lays a finger on me, you bet your ass I'm screaming. Stab in the eye? That's just gruesome.
I guess it just depends on what situation you're in. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do anything to escape the danger.
B, final answer, because I'm not going to go without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, like, what other answer is there other than B?
Exactly.
Seems to be the most fitting.
But it could also depend on the type of villain you're dealing with, Kiro.
Oh, hey, nice young chap. Oh, I would appreciate it if you sure didn't take me in this van. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that just sounds ridiculous.
I feel like that LL just piss them off and kill you on the spot.
I was gonna say C, but then
Wow.
They convinced me.
Hey, the person could be mentally unstable, so a conversation would be best fitting.
That's what I thought too, Kiro. That makes sense. But I think they're just talking about a general kidnapper.
Alright, B is the right answer.
Yes.
Wow, who would have thought? Oh my god.
Loving the energy blasty.
Some people don't resist because
They don't want to be awkward, cause a scene or anything.
Coming across as awkward is your biggest concern? My. If I was getting kidnapped, I wouldn't want that to be the first impression.
This isn't a date.
If I'm being swept off my feet, might as well be. I don't think you understand the danger you'd be in.
yeah, some people do pick A and they don't try to fight it as much because they don't want to get hurt, but the potential of escape outweighs the danger of resistance.
True. If you're hurt, then you really can't do anything. But then again, it depends on the type of person has a hold of you and their quirk.
But let's say you fail to resist and now you're in their vehicle. What do you do first?
I would automatically think, I'm fucked. I suppose I'd keep calm and stay agile.
Oh, that's tough. Is it a multiple choice?
A, do you keep on talking to see what they sound like? B, do you stay quiet and be observant and figure out why you're kidnapped? Or C, try to jump out of the truck?
If I'm being honest, I'd think I'd do a mix of the three. Ah yes, you're getting information and planning your escape. I wouldn't want to know why I'm kidnapped. That won't change anything, so I just got a dip. What if your family was being threatened? Oh, that changes everything.
So we're blindfolded though, right? And are we tied up?
You're tied up.
Again, changes everything. So, we don't have a quirk and we can't see. Now that's a challenge.
Oh, well then don't jump out of the car. You'll get like 3 feet before they stop. So it's probably best just to sit down and enjoy the ride.
I don't know if enjoy is the right word.
At that point, it's a stalemate.
I mean, the answer, talk to them, right? And, hear their voice or whatever. That's better than nothing, right?
At that point, I think so. Yeah. What else is there to it?
I would say try to jump out, because you never know what's gonna happen once you reach the destination.
Oh, that's factual statements, my dude.
Maybe when you could tell they're, at a red light, then you jump out.
But then wouldn't it make it easier for you to get caught again? Because if they're moving, then they would have to stop, go backwards, get out and get you. Because then at least you have some time with that.
What if you jump out when you're on the freeway?
Then that's some free liposuction jelly. Cause you're about to be flatter than a pancake. Bro, sorry. It was funny in my head.
But at the stoplight, it's like, oh crap, he got out. Let's all get out of the car and get him.
I'm loving the sarcasm, Bakugo.
But as long as you can start a commotion,
That's true.
yeah, you have a higher chance of being saved because people will see that.
Making a scene would make sense.
Ah yeah, you might catch the attention of patrolling pro heroes.
Precisely.
Well, if you have the opportunity to jump out of the vehicle, you should.
What? Literally impossible. You'll just fall on your face.
It's just a couple of scrapes. It won't be too much damage, says the guy who wouldn't feel a thing because of his quirk. But if we're tied up, does that mean that we would have quirk suppressant cuffs or something? I think it's best we all assume that. Better to think of the worst situations and be prepared than to not be.
Okay, so why would that be the best thing to do?
Because after a certain while of you being kidnapped, the percentage of kids dying anyway gets higher and higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, might as well go out in a blaze of glory?
If you were nearby, I would slap you right about now.
In a way, he's right. Children keep dying. So if we were certain that we are going to die, might as well do it trying rather than giving them the satisfaction.
Alright, we have to keep fighting no matter what.
But you couldn't jump out because the doors were locked, let's say.
Oh man, what a twist.
Now you're at their hideout. They haven't killed you yet, so they want you alive. The kidnapper is in front of you with the mask on. What do you do?
Punch him.
What? Don't do that.
Yeah man, why the hell would you want to piss them off? I mean, it is Bakugo we're talking about. That's besides the point. How are we left? Still blindfolded or?
I'm tied down to a chair in my head.
Oh.
So I
yes, you're
spit
tied.
in them.
Did Bakugo just say he'll spit on them instead? That's what you got from it? Yeah man, I'da just cursed. He does that all the time.
What?
Is there multiple choice? Because I want to.
You could give them the silent treatment. You could try to build rapport with them, befriend them, or you could just make their lives miserable.
Rapport? You mean report, right?
No, rapport. It means to form a close and understanding relationship with the person.
Oh, okay. I'd probably do that then. I mean, if we're tied up, then there's really nothing else we can do.
You just start screaming.
Yeah, no. Just like be annoying. Why wouldn't you want to be annoying? Wow.
So they don't shoot you in the head. Oh my god, this kid is so annoying.
Sarcasm right back. Love it. You love everything about that. I don't think yelling would be a good idea. You're just going to provoke them, Kiro.
Yeah, the goal is to stay alive. I disagree.
We don't need your dark side right now. The goal is to get out alive.
Very well.
This is a sort of off topic, but have you guys ever heard of that phenomenon where people fall in love with their kidnapper?
Stockholm syndrome.
I forgot that was a thing. Crazy how some people actually go through that.
That's terrifying. Imagine that because there's nothing else to do. Your brain just makes you fall in love.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen, so I'm definitely not going to have a conversation with him. Like, I'm just like talking and like, oh, what's your favorite movie? And he's like, Inception. I'm like, oh, I love Inception. And then, boom. So I'm going to just give him the silent treatment.
I don't think it would develop so easily, but I could be wrong.
It's hard to determine these kinds of things. The human mind is a complicated place. It would vary on the severity of it, right?
I'm not sure, but we can always assume Kiro.
I want to talk to them. Like, why am I here? I need to know.
Well, obviously they want you alive for a ransom. We're all not families with politicians, I guess.
Wait, what does that mean?
I'm not about to answer that.
Why not?
Do you really want to get into politics right now? That's what I thought.
Is there some other reason that they could be keeping you? Some other reason that I don't want to mention because it's YouTube?
Oh my,
It is
oh
possible.
YouTube. We're not on YouTube. Don't speak of things you don't know about. Huh?
I don't even want to think about them wanting you for their needs.
It's disturbing, yes, but it's the sad truth. What a cruel world we live in.
Alright, all three options have been chosen, and the answer is build rapport.
Shut up, Daniel. You're wrong.
There's really no need for the aggression.
How would that be wrong though?
Of course, you should keep your dignity, but you should talk to them, befriend them, so that whatever they're doing to you, psychologically, it's harder for that person to kill or harm a person
there you go.
who is now a human being to you.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that. I mean, at that point that's the only thing to do, so it makes sense.
So you try to build rapport with them, whatever. They haven't killed you yet.
Right. What now?
You've been locked up here for a while. What do you do on your spare time?
Think of comic ideas or video ideas.
Oh wow, that's exactly what I would do too.
Write a novel.
Oh, now that's something I would read.
That novel would be terrifying, but great at the same time. What makes you say that? Dude, have you read his class notes? No, they are so detailed that I feel like I question what I'm made of. That doesn't make sense. Read his notes, or anything he writes, and then you'll understand.
No. I'd think of like what I'd mention in the video that I'm definitely going to make about getting kidnapped.
That would make a good YouTube video though, gotta say.
See, the plot already has an interesting topic. It'll be so great. It'll go viral. I can see the headlines all over the internet.
I've been kidnapped.
Not clickbait.
Yeah,
Like, for
literally
real,
not clickbait.
Exactly.
Well, as long as they're on board with it. How crazy would that be?
Yeah, turn something bad into something good or just a work of art. Why not both? Because the world wouldn't be able to handle that.
You know how when someone's kidnapped or caught or locked up in a room, they spend their time training in movies, and then there's a training sequence, and then after
They're like doing push-ups and whatever.
Alright, we're supposed to be thinking about what we'd do if we were kidnapped.
Well, if I wasn't tied in a chair anymore, then I would work out, if I had the strength to do so. Oh yeah, we don't know how long we'd be there or if they're even feeding us.
Or if we're even being fed, Kiro.
Alright, yeah, workout is perfect. You need to have a routine, which always makes the time go faster. If you have the right mentality to survive, then you're more likely to survive.
If you push yourself, then yes, it's possible.
We need a strong mentality? Oh man, I would not survive this.
Me neither. I'm already in therapy. Really? For what? That, my friend, is none of your business.
That's fair.
Oh, you hear cops coming, breaking into the house.
Heck yeah.
They found you. How do you react?
Do you have any options for this as well? Yeah, because I feel like I wouldn't even know what to do.
A, sit tight, don't do anything. B, scream for help. C, run out if you can run out. What do you do?
I'm screaming for help. I gotta make sure that they find me.
If I'm being honest, I think I'd be so relieved that I would just be tempted to run out.
What if the kidnapper is behind the rescue so that they could see what we do? No. Let's just assume they're the real cops and we're saved. I don't want to go in depth of the what ifs.
I'd murder these cops.
What? No. What? He got to you. I don't understand. You're on his side now.
Wait, what just happened? You would kill? Whoa man, what's wrong with you?
Stockholm Syndrome got the best of him.
Oh, he's really into the role then.
We are supposed to be considering as many outcomes as possible. If that's how Bakugo ended up, I don't even want to think about how I'll end up. I'd be fucked. Bro, same.
I would definitely have my hands in the air. First thing I do, hands in the air, because that's what you're supposed to do when police are present. And then I would wait 5 minutes, and then if they haven't found me, then I would walk out with my hands out.
Why wait?
Yeah, you gotta get out of there before the kidnappers get to you.
It's best to wait to make sure the danger is no longer a threat.
Yeah, let the person get arrested first. You still have to stay safe. Remember, the goal is to come out alive.
Seems like a good idea.
Because what if we're in a basement that's underneath a rug, and so the cops aren't going to find us.
Like I said before, I'm screaming. I will make myself heard.
Yes, you'll make yourself known, but to the police or the kidnappers?
Oh.
What if the ransomers get reminded, oh right, we had a prisoner. Okay, we need to kill these guys before we leave. So they come back and they kill us and then they leave.
I'm gonna call it here and say, if I ever get kidnapped, just have my funeral all ready, because I know I will not make it out alive.
We should stay positive. After all, it's only a hypothetical quiz, Kiro.
So the answer can be either A, not say anything and lay on the ground, or B, shout for help but stay on the spot.
Do you think Aizawa will make us go through some kidnapping simulation of some sorts? It's Aizawa. Of course he has something planned.
One thing you should never do is run out and running out, because the cops are in like very high tense situation when they're breaking into a house where there's potential people with guns, kidnap situations. They don't know what you're gonna look like like after a month.
Oh, a month? I survived a month? I wouldn't be able to believe it either. Someone get me some food and a therapist, because I just went through some shit.
Oh, come on guys. Give yourselves some more credit. We survived a month and now we're going to get help. Right. So what's the right way to go about this?
Remain where you are, lay on the ground. If they come in, just say your name and say,
I'm a good guy, or
something.
Basically, it's not like they're going to come in. Guns are blazing. They could.
Okay. So they come in and see us. What happens next?
Congratulations, you've escaped! Woo!
yes,
Yeah.
Yay!
All Steven.
I feel the energy.
Really? I just see Bakugo trying to take all of the credit.
That's nothing new.
And if you guys want more information about what to do when you're kidnapped, please go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We'll leave the link down in the descriptions.
Who are you? Bye.
It's always good to have a nice read about these types of things. It's good to... What? No.
Stay safe? Question
Yeah, it's
mark?
good to stay safe, guys. So go check it out. Anything to add, James?
Wear your seatbelt. Haha, it was too easy.
All right.
Valid. What does that have to do with kidnapping though?
When you're blindfolded and being transported, can I wear a seatbelt, please? I at least want to be safe. Oh, you guys should wear seatbelts too.
This doesn't have to do with anything, but Bakugo using emojis is weirdly scary. I'll show you fucking scary, you idiot. AHH. I will say, I'm a little disappointed.
Wait, why?
You would think that they would take an assignment seriously. It really was all over the place. It was hard to keep track. Keep track of what? You're all useless. I'm confused. Aizawa had the four of us play this game, which I assigned each of us with different characteristics.
Wow, so you all played your roles surprisingly well.
You looking down on me? Kaken, we've been over this. No one is looking down on you. Shut up. Yes, well, all of you were scattered and didn't stay on topic half of the time. Was this a test? A test that you all failed?
Aw man, I can't afford to fail another test.
I'm on thin ice. Look, I did this so you had an easy way to get your knowledge. But it looks like simulations are the only way you'll learn. You do realize that most of our trauma comes from you and not the villains, right? That's not my problem. Now prepare yourselves, because this is no longer a game. Should we start hiding now, or now what do you think? Thanks for watching. And until my next video, bye bye.